Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, got a post here from the HBAR Foundation. Thought I'd share this with you because once again another use case for HBAR, and again something that I think could be really massive for Hedera in the long term. So this is a thread and I'm just going to quickly go through. It's not too long, but again you'll get a better idea of what we're going through once I obviously explain this in more detail. So we have the HBAR Foundation, and they say healthcare data is considered up to 50 times more valuable than financial data. Recognizing this, at Get Health Ready on Hedera enables patients with rare diseases and conditions to control their own data and make themselves discoverable for clinical research. Leveraging the Hedera Consensus Service in brackets HCS, Health Ready enables the verification of patient consent to access healthcare data and patients' reported outcome verification and authenticity. Patients can access, manage, and have the right to consent to share their healthcare data and participate in clinical research opportunities that could save their lives and those of their fellow patients. By enabling users to control their healthcare data and opting to participation in clinical trials, this enables Health Ready to increase both the diversity and size of pooled data, in turn increasing the overall quality of this data. You can explore Health Ready here, and it's gethealthready.com. Okay guys, absolutely incredible. Real great use case here for Hedera. And the thing that I really like about this, not just from looking at it from a value perspective, because I've said this to you guys before, yes, we can be here to make money, and that's great, but this could save lives, right? This technology is actually helping to put people in a position where they could save lives. Like as they were saying, they can put their data out there to be shared by people who are doing clinical trials and things like that, so they can put themselves to opt in. So, if they say like, oh yeah, this patient here is willing to do a trial, they can contact them and say, hey, we've got this potential trial here. If you're willing to give it a go, are you happy to go with it, blah, blah. So it's giving them access to things that might not have necessarily been as easily available as before. So, if you think about this just from a value aspect, well, of course, you start getting these more clinical trials going on, more healthcare places getting involved, hospitals, etc. It could be that at some point, Hedera is managing the lion's share of healthcare data, right? They could be having huge amounts of data that they're dealing with. And as I said, it's like 50 times more valuable than financial data, which I have to be honest, I'm quite surprised to hear. Now, don't get me wrong, they do say health is wealth, so don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't get it in that aspect, but obviously financial data is quite important. So to hear that it's 50 times more, that's saying a lot. And so them managing this kind of, information, this kind of data, well, of course, that's going to be huge for Hedera if they start getting big hospitals or, running through the Hedera hashgraph for this kind of, data. So yeah, there's definitely huge potential here. And again, it could start off in America, it could then go over to Canada, England, UK, for example, India, etc. So obviously this could spread the more successful this kind of thing is. And it's a real great use case for Hedera, as I say, not just from the value aspects, but just from the human aspect, right? Just from the fact of this could be something that helps to save someone's life. And that to me is huge. It's really nice to know that we're in a technology that's really going to help better people's lives, because as I said before, man, money's good, but knowing that you're actually in a technology that's actually helping people as well in their day-to-day life, that's really nice. That's a real nice feeling to know. So for me, I think there's a lot of opportunity here. I think this is a very big potential upside for Hedera. And if I remember rightly, I think it's Amazon or Google who've already got healthcare data really locked down. So you can already see the type of corporations that are dealing with it, not from the crypto side, from the the general corporation side. So imagine Hedera being the crypto version of Amazon or Google. Do you see what I'm saying? So you could just imagine them having that kind of position. So think how big those kind of corporations are, right? And then imagine Hedera being the crypto version of Google or Amazon. Obviously that would be absolutely incredible. So yeah, really good potential here. And guys, if like any of you are in some kind of position in terms of health wise, then, you know, maybe it's worth you checking out gethealthready.com, because, you know, maybe there might be something on there that's useful for you to enroll yourself into. You might actually be good for you to utilize this technology to try and see if you can put yourself in a position where you could get help, you know, do something to put yourself in a better position, or potentially put yourself up for like some kind of trial. You never know. So yeah, really great stuff to see here, like really positive use case. And I think this is just another, again, it's just more diversity for HBAR, just more use cases, more different things that they can do. And again, this is why I think they'll be so successful, because it's not like they're just relying on one thing. You know, they're in so many different industries that they don't have to be the main successor in one industry. They can just be successful in all industries, like mildly successful in all industries, but because they're tackling so many, they're just getting money from all angles, right? So that can still be enough for them to be, you know, to be wildly successful. And that's where the opportunity is with HBAR for me. That's what I really like about HBAR and why I feel so confident, because they're just so diverse. But what do you guys think? Hedera to manage healthcare data via Health Ready. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.